Go.
Lulu Jinder, interior design pathway. I started off with my maps exploring interior design, what I wanted to do with it and all different aspects of it. And then I explained this through how I've made these now mood/vision boards, saying how I've used an app. Then I've moved on to artist research, where I've done Elisa Wolfe, who's the first interior designer, who I think is an automatic yes, so I put her in. And then I've done 4 to 5 other designers that have inspired me throughout the process and what I wanted to do. Then I explained through 2 different mind maps that I wanted to do architecture and architectural detail, which I wanted to zoom into to make the tiles. Here's a little vision board here. Then I've gone on to styles, and the style that I wanted to choose was Scandinavian because it's more what I like designing it, that's what stood out to me. Done a vision board on that. I've showed how I've done my techniques, and there's 4 on each strip, so I've got 12 different techniques in my book, which you can see. Then I moved on to my project proposal, explaining that I wanted to do interior design because it's what I love, how I would use it in my future, how it affects me, what's relevant to it. And then what is relevant to interior design is the colour theory. So I did a page on that explaining why it is what it is and how we use it. Then I've moved on to over 30 primary resources, different medias and techniques. Then I've explained why I've chose the photos, why I've chose Birmingham, and how I've used different angles. And I've done this by moving my phone around to create unique angles that you wouldn't normally get and you wouldn't see. And then I said I chose Birmingham because it is the easiest access for me to have. Then I evaluated and gave myself a little bit of feedback with what I want my outcome to be and how I started compared to where I am now. Then I've got feedback from my peers, seeing what I can and can't improve, seeing what's positive and negative from my work. Then we did the Walsall Art Gallery, therefore I just did 2 pages of the photos. Moving on to ideas, I knew I wanted to design a tile, so I wrote about that and then showed the tile templates for how big and small you can have your tiles, which is the most common. So then I moved on to kitchen designs from an app on a software, and I did some experience with that. I've done a bathroom design here. Then I got told to further explore different designs and tiles, so I zoomed in using viewfinders on numerous photos. After this, I did pattern repeat, showing how I can move all the different patterns around. Then I collected feedback from myself to see whether it was successful or not. I didn't think it was very successful because nothing came out of it. Then obviously with interior design, colour is very key, therefore I have done a colour complement saying how would I know it goes, how would it work with the customer. Showed the different pattern repeats that you can use. I completed my final evaluation explaining what I've done throughout the whole of the process, like examples, mind maps, drawing, resources, research. And then I went back into my work by using this photo here and created it into this background here and the background in the kitchen. And that is my project completely finished. Thank you.